Let's see. Who's around? What's going on? Where is everybody? Where'd you guys go? I can't see anything. Alright, so I gotta goof off a little bit before I get to work. I'm hoping my cohort, my partner in crime, comes soon-ith and hurries-ith, because I need my partner in crime, ECWNWWF. He is why I'm running this video. No, I'm kidding. Actually, I'll put the camera on in a second. I'm getting ready. How did I do it yesterday? I want to pop out screen. That wasn't it. How did I do it? Screenshot source? No. Full screen projector source. There I go. I got it to pop out. Alright, this way I can put down my OBS controls and I can just look at my chat room and me. Hey, Hot Retarded. I was thinking about you before. How are you? I love you, Greta. It's good to see you. It's good to see all of you. So I'm getting ready right now. I gotta finish doing my hair because when I finish doing my hair and eating breakfast, I'm going to read the last part of my autobiography and finish that up. And I have to say some things. I'm so humbled that Anna went through all that work to edit my book. I'm going to put up my rough draft of my book on my page, on my website, because in the rough draft of my book, you can hear my voice. There's a ton of mistakes and run-ons and bad grammar all over the place. But number one, it holds my voice. And I want my voice to come out in it. So I'm going to put up the rough draft of my autobiography, which is also copywritten, just like the edited version. The edited version, I found a lot of mistakes. I feel like it lost my voice, and that I don't like, because you need to be able to hear my voice. And it does matter that you hear my voice. My voice was taken out during the editing process. And then I don't like how some things are put together, because the way it reads is not the way I'm remembering it. It doesn't sound like it's matching to me, so there's some things off. So if when I am reading the last part of my autobiography, if I get to a part that just doesn't sound right, I'm going to stop reading it and I'm just going to sit here and tell you the story. That way you hear it in my voice. My words are being used, and they're being laid out the way I want to speak it to you. I don't want to have good grammar if it takes my voice away and then you're reading a robot. And yes, trunk monkeys, it does matter that my voice stay in it. That's a very big thing that happened. For the alters, for the other people, for the viewers reading it, they need to hear the shifts, the tones, how I use my words, how it changes in those situations, and what it was like. The editing process stripped it. So, and that's partially my fault. The second thing I didn't like is when I read it, I can tell that I am being hindered and handled during the time of the editing process. Not when I wrote my rough draft when I was all by myself with Keeper, Save on I, for, like, we went off, what is that movie, Misery, where the guy takes off into a mountain range for 3-4 months to write a book, and that crazy lady, like, smashes his ankles and ruins him and won't let him off the mountain. He was in a car accident. Remember that movie? Okay. Well, similar thing happened to me. Not to that extent, but I flew south, and I was pretty much on my own for 5 months. And it took me 20 days of those 5 months to write my autobiography. But the whole process was that difficult, and it took me that much time. And I needed to be by myself where I didn't have everybody else nagging at me and trying to influence me. Oh, did you put me in your book? Did you put me in your book? No, I did not. My book's about me, not you. Go write your own book if you want to be talked about. Hello? Hey.
What are you doing?
I'm running a live video right now.
I need somebody to come cover the store in 1 minute.
Why? What's up?
I need to run 2 people out to them on one. Number 2 are, my phone's going dead. I gotta find somebody to, I don't, my phone keeps ringing half and half.
Yeah,
I
if...
gotta find somebody to come and fix the cellular order because apparently that's not working over the weekend. Nobody realized it.
Okay, I'm free for an hour. I can shut this down. I was just doing a prelude to the work that I have to do this afternoon on a video. Good, because my hair's down. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll be there. Yeah, just give me 10, 15 minutes tops to close everything down. Oh. Okay, yeah, not a problem. I just got to throw my shoes on, turn off the computer, I'll be down. Okay, hon. All right. Bye. Okay. Hey, guys. Hey, James. How are you? You were there with me while I was writing it. Don't you remember holding my hand through the process? Okay, so what happened apparently is an ox. Somebody else owns it. It fell in a ditch. I'm going to go help. So, I hope I look pretty, right? So I have lipstick on and like I'm ready to go. But I wanted to sit here and goof off with you guys and tell jokes for a little while before I read my autobiography, because then I have to sit there and pay attention. And I don't know. So I'm going to have to re-edit I'm just going to take the rough draft and edit it myself. And that's it. I'll run it through Microsoft Word and go through it. But I can definitely tell that the situation I was in definitely affected the editing process hugely. The editing process was forced. I wanted to edit the book myself, but it was forced because I was in somebody else's house temporarily, and what they wanted ruled, okay? So I wasn't allowed to edit my own book. It was a problem for them because I wasn't keeping my deadlines, but they're my deadlines. I don't answer to anybody. So the editing process was forced and rushed. I didn't get one. But then Anna was gracious to help me with it. But because her and I were constantly being eavesdropped, the editing process had to be hindered. And it comes out just... So anyway, I'm going to take my rough draft, and I am personally going to edit it. And when I'm done, I'll copyright that, and another picture, another drawing, and I'll put up that book. And that'll be the final version that the public gets. But this is going to be like... It's probably going to take me a few months to do, if not a year. So I still have to finish creating my website, and also I have to change the platform. Everybody else does it, and sadly I've come to a point in my life where I'm going to put up links to let people know where they can give donations and gifts to me if they would like. It's pretty. I'm not asking, but I'm just going to let the link be there. Visible to people. So, anyway, I'm really grateful to all of you. I'm so grateful to Anna because she took 6 months out of her life for this, man, and she did such a tremendously great job. It's a good job. I'm so honored. I wish I could have paid her for her time. I was only able to give her a small token of my appreciation for all the value and worth that she is and for all the hard work she put into it, honestly. Colleen, it's great to see you. Okay, I have to go. What else do I want to tell you real quick? Okay, so in about an hour, I'm going to read the final part of my autobiography. And it'll probably take about 3 hours. It's my favorite part. It's about YESHUA, but it's like the third part picks up from when I'm 37 years old. So I'm 46 now, so it picks up 9 years ago. And then it ends in 2019 when I'm in Tennessee writing this book. It was all temporary. Anyhow, I had to deal with severe battered women syndrome, so I had to leave. But this book had to be written. The last words out of my attorney's mouth were, Holly, write the book. Literally. So the last email he ever sent me, Holly, write the book. So I wrote the book, and it was grueling. Apparently the process isn't over. Apparently I'll be writing a second book that I've already started. I hope that you guys have a really beautiful day. What else am I thinking about? Oh, I'm thinking about a lot of stuff. My mind is scattered all over. Oh, this is what I wanted to say on Facebook and everything. I'm really sorry, guys, that I jumped the gun. I put up some articles. Like last night, I was brought into a broadcast of a ministry I follow, am affiliated with, associated with. Well, anyway, they gave me news that happened the night before. And I thought when I got home from a long day of not being around that they have gifts of discernment, that, you know, they were around for the night before, heard that news, and then you have all day Sunday, so they heard all that news. So I thought by Sunday night, no, they're telling me the lights are going to go off, the cops are at the Vatican. No, this is like old news. I heard that off the bat, and it didn't happen. So, like, this ministry, like, had me panicked. Like, I was putting together my laundry at 8 o'clock at night trying to find 24-hour laundry mats so I could do my laundry before the electric goes out, and I'm like half dead on my feet. So 20-minute drive there, 3 hours at the laundromat, 20-minute drive back, and I'm already dead on my feet in a panic, thinking the lights are going to go out because of whatever Trump's going through. And meanwhile, they're giving me information I already knew 24 hours beforehand. And 24 hours beforehand, guys, no offense, right off the bat when I heard the information, it's not true. The cops aren't at the Vatican. Nobody's taking Pence out of the White House. Like, what are you guys talking about? And then you're putting people in a panic that, one, got no money. 2 are dead on their feet. 3 are panicking around. Fill up your cars with gas. Make sure you have this. Make sure you have cash on hand. Are you fucking kidding me? And then this morning, oh yeah, good morning everybody. How you doing? Blah, 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 blah. Wait a minute. You just put me in a panic? With false media information, garbage, and you think nothing of it? So you got an urgency in your soul. You light a fire under my ass, and now I'm spun off 11 different ways to the sun. And that's okay? It's not addressed, and you'll do it again. I'm asking. I know it sounds like a statement, but I'm asking, are you going to do it again? Are you going to address it? Will you make sure to exercise discernment next time? Will you not do that to people like me who can't fucking afford it? In any manner, physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, spiritually. You know, I'm sticking to my own sources and resources, and I'll start doing the broadcasts. You guys, so far, man, you're behind. I can't take it. And then I turn around, to my dismay, I turn around and I see that a bunch of people are listening to what I'm putting up on Facebook and on my videos. Oh, now I got to step it up a notch. But don't you worry, while I'm stepping it up a notch, I'm going to beat you in this race and get to the finish line before you. You're already a day late and $1 short. And shame to me for not having my discernment exercise last night when I got home, and I was so tired I couldn't even stand up. So I thought you guys would have had my back, but no. Alright, I can't do it. So, I don't know what's going on with Trump. I don't know what's going on with the politicians. I don't give a fuck. Really, I don't. I'm focused on Yud Hey Vav Hey, my heavenly Abba. I see him visually. I hear him in the spirit. I'm not only praying to him, but I'm in conversation with him. I'm going to stay in conversation with him. You know what? Trump pulled out the Patriots. And you guys knew he was one of them all along. Was not it Donald J. Trump, President Sir, the one who read that story about the snake and it turns around and bites you? But you helped it. You brought it in the house. You nursed it. And then the snake bites you? What'd you think it was going to do? It's been a snake all along. Dawn, I was going to give you a call. I got to actually run now. Yeah, I don't watch him either. He's the same kind. Put urgency in your soul. For what? And then he sits there and tells you, well, I ain't going to be here. I'm out of here. Yeah? Where are you going, Paul? Where are you going? And he's infiltrated 17,000 different ways. He just promotes books without reading them. He's done it before. So, hey, Andrew, how are you? Right, yeah, Andrew, exactly. Yud Hey Vav Hey. I see him visually, I focus on him, and then I am able to pick up my Holy Bible and read it. Most of the time, I stay in prayer with him. Everybody's like, read your Bible. Yeah, I know. But, man, I got a lot to talk to him about. So, you guys go get... Trump has always been one of them. You guys knew this. I just like that Trump saves a better face and doesn't seem like a child rapist, unlike the rest of them up there. But, yeah, these things are going to come to pass. They're going to happen either way. So, I got to step it up a notch too. So that means I need to keep focusing on him, keep talking to him, and let everything else drop away. And yesterday, I think that's why he had everything drop away, is because that broadcast last night was all information that was phooey and never came to pass anyway. And everybody's like, focus on the prophets, focus on the prophets. Do you guys know how many prophets you got in your... I'm not talking about me. I'm observing. You big ministries. You know how many prophets and watchmen you got in your chat room that warn you? And you guys pay no mind to. Instead, you argue, belittle. You're a better Christian than them. You know it better. You read more books. Da-da-da-da-da. And you got these prophets in your chat room telling you about false doctrine and knock it off with the rapture, telling you Kanye is a active MK Ultra puppet pushing forward the one world religion. What do? You fucking mock them. You don't like my words? Too bad. You mock them. Then, to add insult to injury, you turn around and follow the false ones. You follow the ones that don't get anything right. They get a little bit right, and you turn it into that much. No, Abba never makes a mistake, so a prophet to him won't either. This is why I don't want to be your prophet. I don't want to be your prophet. Stupidly, I loathe myself and doubt myself, so he's limited right there. I don't want to be your prophet. You mock, you don't listen, why bother? You know it better, you know it more, and you got the gift of discernment, right? It's frustrating. Heavenly Abba, please do not make me your holy biblical prophet. Of all the gifts there are, I do not want that one. I'm begging you in Yeshua's name. Selah. I love you guys. I'm out. I really gotta go. I love you. I love you. I love you. I want to be here and talk more, but I'll see you when I read my autobiography. But I gotta stay to my autobiography. I can't really talk. But after that, we'll do videos. I love you. I love you. I love you. Happy birthday, Anita. This is like such a great day. January 11th. 111. My lucky number. Favorite number. 11. So awesome. All right, guys. I gotta run. I love you. I'll see you later.